Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. We're winning. We're on a roll, and we keep winning. 6-1. The Sixers are 6-1. Now, I had a lot of high hopes for this team coming into the season, but I was not expecting us to be this good to start the season. Sixers win again, 118-101. Dakota Mathias had 7 points. If that doesn't tell you how this game went, I don't know what does. And honestly, the Sixers didn't even play great in the first half. They were a little bit, behind, and it wasn't the greatest. But my God, the second half was all Sixers, and we took it and ran with it, and that's exactly what we needed. We get the big win, 17-point W. We have like 7 Sixers in double figures. This team, man, I love this team. I really do. Everything about it. From Embiid down to Maxey, I love it all. I love watching this team. This team is enjoyable. What I just watched for the last 17 weeks of my life with the Eagles, this makes it all worthwhile. I love this team, and the whole city of Philadelphia should too. Now let's get into some stats, shall we? Tobias Harris, the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. That Tobias Harris continues to score the basketball. 22 points, his fourth straight 20-point game for Tobias Harris, with 2 assists, 5 rebounds, and, high shooting percentage. 10 of 16, 62% from the field. He's playing great. Danny Green, starting to find his mojo, starting to find what we brought him here to do. 13 points, 3 assists, 1 steal, 6 rebounds, plus 21 on the night. Tobias Harris, plus 24 on the night. Seth Curry, plus 20 on the night. Embiid, plus 18 on the night. And, these guys didn't even have that good of a game. Embiid, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. He's filling the stat sheets, but it doesn't matter how many points he scores because we're winning games. And that's all that matters to me. Just win the basketball games. That's all you need to do. And that's exactly what this team is doing. And I love it. Ben Simmons, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and a block. Seth Curry only with 11 points tonight with 2 assists and a rebound. Joel Embiid, as I said, 14 points. Shake Milton, 10 points. Tyrese Maxey. Now let me just take a second and let me talk about this kid Tyrese Maxey for about a minute. Now this kid playing 21 minutes tonight, 11 points, 2 rebounds, one assist, or actually no, my bad. 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 rebounds. This kid can play. This kid is a basketball player. He can score. He is shifty. He is fast. He's one of the quickest basketball players I think I've ever seen. The way he maneuvers himself through traffic and the way he absorbs the contact, he's insane. Tyrese Maxey was a great pick at 21 this year. Great pick. I love Tyrese Maxey and what he has been doing with this Sixers team. His and one tonight. And his dunk. He had an and one on a fast break and a dunk on a fast break after he got his steal. This team just plays well. Dwight Howard had 9 points and 13 rebounds coming off the bench in 17 minutes. Matisse Thybulle had 4 points. Vincent Poirier had 2 points. Dakota Mathias had 8 points in this game. And congratulations to Paul Reed on getting your first NBA bucket. That's the type of basketball that I love to see. When you can bring in the subs of the subs, and not have to worry about a thing, and you're actually winning these games. Now, I know some people are probably going to be a little mad that, or not even mad. Some people are going to say, we're just beating the bad teams right now. Well, let me get this straight. We're still winning, right? And to me, that's all that matters. Win the basketball game. I can't be mad at this performance. How can anybody be mad at this? How can anybody question this? This team's ball movement is on another planet right now. Everybody's open. Everybody. And you have great shooters like Seth Curry and Danny Green who are making their shots. Shake Milton is struggling a little bit right now, but he's still scoring the basketball. Ben Simmons, he's doing his thing, getting more and more stats every game. But we're winning the basketball game. Embiid, he doesn't even need to score 20 points, and we're still blowing these teams out by 15 and 17 points. This is the third game he hasn't scored 20 points. And we're still winning. Come on, man. How can you not love what you're watching right now as a Sixers fan? This is what we've been waiting for. This is it. If the season ended, my God, the amount of awards given out to this team right now. And I don't even want awards. I want the title. I want a championship. That's what I want. That's the only thing I want. And this team looking real good right now. Best team in the NBA. Record-wise. Now, I know it's early. I do know it's early. Only 7 games. We play Washington this week. We play Brooklyn this week. And we play Denver this week. Now, Washington is the first of a back-to-back, Wednesday into Thursday. I don't think Embiid should rest either. Now, Durant's not playing against during the Brooklyn game because of the virus. But play Embiid. There's no reason why you should rest Embiid on these nights. I expect blowout wins. I expect us to be dominant again, no matter who we play. And then Denver, you play him. Denver, you really play him. Because that's big for Embiid. Him against Jokic. It's always big every year. It will continue to be big. Probably for the rest of their careers. But the ball movement of this team is championship level. Everybody touches the ball on a single possession. Doc Rivers yelling at Dwight Howard as he's coming off the bench or as he's coming out of the game up 22 points. Clapping his hands always. He's always in the game. Always standing. You can always hear Doc Rivers in the empty stadium. And I can't wait to be back in. I cannot wait to be back in that stadium. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Embiid only played 24 minutes. And we won by 17 points. We shut them down. The highest scorer was Hayward with 18. Then you had P.J. Washington with 12. Devontae Graham with 15. Terry Rozier, who had 35 last game, only had 12. LaMelo Ball looked god-awful. I mean, yeah, he finished with 12 points. He was 0-5 from 3. 5 of 6 from the three-point line. He did not look the best. He did not look anywhere near what, people said he was going to be. He did not look good tonight. But that's because of the Sixers' defense. The Sixers are just so good. They are so good. And this team, man, this team can do big things if they continue to play this way. They're making their shots. They're doing everything right. Everything. And that's exactly what you need to happen with this team. Now, again, you do have a back-to-back, and you play Washington and Brooklyn this week. But again, I expect a win in both. With or without Embiid at this point, honestly. This team is playing real well, and I'm loving it. And as a Sixers fan, if you're watching this and you are a Sixers fan, you should be loving it too. Because this is something that we have not seen before. This is Doc Rivers, Daryl Morey, unlocking what this team's potential could really be with Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. You build around them, and look what you have now. You have the best record in the NBA through 7 games. You're getting media coverage. Tobias Harris is the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Not Embiid, not Simmons, Tobias Harris. The guy that we paid millions to. That is the Tobias Harris that I love to see. And Who does this Tobias? Where have I seen this before? Oh, that's right. In L.A. with Doc Rivers. It's the Doc Rivers effect. And I'm going to keep saying it until it's worn out. But it'll never get worn out. Doc Rivers effect. It is taking a toll on this team and in this city. People are talking about the Sixers, and as they should, because this team is not only fun to watch, but they're good. They're real good. And I'm loving every second of it. And I'm going to keep loving every second of it until hopefully we hit our goal. That's a championship. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching the 4for4 Philly Fan Podcast. Sixers win this one 118-101, beating the Charlotte Hornets again for the second straight time. We played the Washington Wizards, Brooklyn Nets, and Denver Nuggets for the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday games. Tobias Harris, congratulations on the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. Great game tonight, 22 points. 7 players in double figures for the Sixers, almost 8, almost 9. And I'm loving every second of it. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'm out. Peace. Go Sixers, baby.